Good morning. This is Lily Ramsden. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some more swing pets. I just can't get enough of these swing pets. They're so cute. And I've made several so far. What have I made? I made the frog, the axolotl, the penguin, seal, and mallard. So now I am making a otter. He's done in two different colors. So I need to do a color change to add our brown yarn in. Okay, so what does it do for the brown? Change for brown color and cut to beige. Okay, work even for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that 21? Well, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, I counted wrong. This will be 20. That's why you need to count after each row, because they'll go different places on you sometimes. There's my little holder here. Okay, there's the head. We changed to the body. Okay, so 8 single crochet and then a bobble. And that should be his arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a bobble. And this pattern calls for a mini bobble and a regular bobble. A regular bobble, as most of you know, is made with, well, I'll go ahead and show it to you. Let me finish this. 3, 5. Okay, this is a well, shoot, drop them all. This is a regular bobble. You have 5 stitches on your hook. On a mini bobble, you just have 3. So mini bobbles are really fast. Okay, and then how many single crochets in the middle? 9. Okay, 1. Poke that bobble out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Okay, I think that's about in the right location. If it isn't, we'll move it. Because sometimes as you're going around, you're going to have to add a single crochet, not actually add it, but work in extra single crochet. And don't do a bobble. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bobble. Well, up, drop too many. Get that stitch back. Complete the bobble and 1 single crochet. Move our stitch marker up and read the next round. Well, I didn't think that had enough. Okay, we did our bobbles. Work even. Okay, we have a page 2. So we need to work 20 even around. Might need to do this a couple of times, I don't know. This is the only round I can see. Or maybe I'm just getting it confused with all the gummy bears I made yesterday. I made a total of 12 in 12 different colors. Ooh, didn't pop my bobble out. There we go. We got that round finished. And then it's going to talk to us about, note for round 9, you may have to make 3 stitches between the legs depending on your tension. Okay, and round 9 is 3 single crochet and join the tail. Okay, I'd forgotten about the tail. Here it is. Knew I had it stuck over here near me. This is a good time for a coffee break. What do y'all have planned for this week? You going to some parties? This past week, we've had Father's Day, my sister's birthday, which we went out to eat both days. Let's see, Tuesday, I got to stay home. Wednesday, I didn't realize that Juneteenth was on a Thursday. And so Sandra from the library called me and said, Marie, where are you? It's 10:30, it's the petting zoo, where are you? And I'm going, it's Wednesday. She said, tomorrow's Juneteenth and we're closed tomorrow. We're having it today. So I jumped up, got dressed in about 5 minutes and was there because it's just a mile down the road. And my mother is buying another house. She is selling hers. I know I've told you that she's been boxing it up, but let's see what we can do about putting this up. So she's boxing it up, and she has found a house that is big enough she can take most of her furniture with her, including that big dining room suite. And we can take some leaves out of it to make it fit in that space. But she has a great room upstairs. There's with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, I believe, upstairs. A large deck that you can walk onto from out the kitchen door, or one of the kitchen doors. You can get to the deck 2 different ways, from the kitchen and from the living room. So that's going to be nice if it gets cool enough to sit outside this summer, because we're under a weather advisory. They're calling for 105 heat index in northern Alabama, but we shouldn't hit the hundreds down here. I'm not really positive, but you never know. Or it could be the coast hit 105 degrees. Okay, that's 3 single crochets, and it says to crochet in my tail. So which way do I want my tail to go? Let's crochet it in this way, and if we don't like it, we can take it out and redo it. Okay, single crochet through the the tail and the body. And then what did we do after the tail? 5 single crochets in a bobble. Okay, 1, I'm going to move the tail over 1 more stitch. So let's see how that fits. 1 more single crochet. Get this on my hands. That's not how it goes. Okay, get my tail back. Let's see, I'm watching a video this morning, and I believe this is EG. And I can't remember his channel name, but that's what he goes by, is EG. Okay, it said 5 single crochet now, but I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that tail? How's that tail look? Well, looks like it's 1 space over on the other way. So let's just add our bobbles. Okay, how many stitches does it say we do between the bobbles? 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, and then that bobble's not the right place. Move it over a couple. Okay, put this bobble here. Okay, we finished our bobble, poke it out. And since I moved things around, that was just 2 single crochets. And I pull our stitch marker up. That says round 9. And we need to turn the page. Okay, and it's talking about putting the eyes on between row 4 and 5 on the outer side of the bobble stitch. Oh, the mini bobble stitch. Okay, that's his little nose like. Okay, image 3. That was the back page. Embroider the nose between 4 and 5 in between the mini bobble stitches and the cheeks under the eyes. Start stuffing and continue stuffing as you go. Do not overstuff the last 2 rounds as you want the bottom to be pretty flat. Okay? So row 10 is 3 single crochet and decrease. So we need to start stuffing if we're going to start decreasing. So just grab us a hump out. Put you back in your hidey hole. Okay, so get us some stuffing. A little bit more. Oh, he can do more. And we'll probably need to add a little bit more stuffing before we finish. Okay, 3 single crochet and decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. Hey, look at me. I'm crocheting in brown today and don't have to take my glasses off. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That completes row 10. And then next it's decrease 8 times, which is decrease every stitch. Oh, need to sneeze. Well, I still feel like I need to sneeze again. Maybe I just need a drink of water. Oops, he accidentally started cursing. His goal is not to curse in his videos, but he slips every now and then. So decrease all the way around. If he needs a little bit of stuffing, we'll add it. Okay, 2 more decreases and we're finished. And we'll just need to sew them together. Okay, take our stitch marker out. Cut us some yarn. Get us a needle. Check our stuffing, because I still think he needs just a tad more. Oh, if you can hear what he's talking about people acting not like themselves when they're on camera. With him, he's saying what you get is what you get. And with me, what you see is what you get. And we're going to make little things for a while because I am sick and tired of making big things. This to me is big things. I don't like them. Let's blow my nose again. Maybe when we crochet in the nose, it'll make his mini baubles look better for a nose. So let's go ahead and sew them closed. And my grandson yesterday was accidentally watching a crochet video with me. And he said, oh my goodness, they're as fake as they can be. And I'm going, I just watch anybody who crochets. When I crochet, I want to crochet with someone. It's like having a friend at the house that you can play around with. And I don't know what happened the other day with my video. I uploaded it, and I have had a couple to take a couple of days to upload and make a video. But the other day, I don't know what happened. It took 2 days to upload. And I've only had a problem like that when I had music on my video. And it was throwing up all those restrictions. But I didn't have any music in that video. What I had done is I had made several little videos because I think it was, well, you can't see him because I just sewed him. So he's already out the door. So I worked on him for 3 days, and I made little videos all along like everybody else does so that you can see the progress. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know why it took so long to upload. And so if my sister had thought I was awake at midnight, she would have called me and told me that my video didn't drop. Because she called me the next day and said, what happened? I didn't see your video last night. And I'm going, it's still uploading. I don't know what's wrong. So it just took forever. Continue sewing in our yarn tail. Oh yeah, and with my grandson too. He knows some terminology. He said, well, which is it, skein or skein? And I'm going, I say skein because it has an E in it. There is no A. Is that right? Did I get it backwards? Or we just want to go ancient and call them a hank of yarn, which they really aren't because they really have hanks of yarns these days. Well, he looks a whole lot like a... Okay, what do we need? Black? What are you doing over on the side of his head with a different color? Let's read this. Cut the yarn and close the opening. Using this same strand, sew the tail to the bottom of the body with a stitch to secure the tail down. Make a knot to hide the yarn tail. Embroider the ears with brown yarn going over a stitch of round 4 in the 3rd hole behind the eyes 6 to 7 times. 6 to 7 times? My. Okay, let's get some black yarn. We having black anywhere? No, of course we don't have any black when we need it. That's the eye I've already made. Let's go get some yarn. Oh, hang on. Did we not record? Okay, let's look and see if it came on. It didn't come on before. Okay, it is on. Maybe it's not just a quick pop. You have to hold it down for a second and then release. I don't know. Come here, baby. Let's finish the swing pet. You'll finish the otter? Okay. Oh, let me get that pretty baby. Okay, finish the swing pet. Okay, go through from the top of his arm to the bottom of his arm and pull through the swing chain. Pull it over to the other side. And pull through. You just swing up here so we can tie them together. Okay. Get to the end of this and crochet it on. Oh, that's not my thread, it's this one. Well, you're even in the wrong place. Go away. Or do I just need a slip stitch? That's probably all I need. Okay, get my yarn tails together. Is Daddy coming home? Do you hear Daddy? Or what do you hear? Our pets have secret hidey holes that when we can't find them, we have no idea where they could possibly be. I mean, no idea whatsoever. I mean, the dog disappears. Both cats disappear, and they're in the house. We'll find them 30 minutes or an hour later. And I don't know what they did, where they've been, where they hide. But we have all sorts of little nooks and crannies they can hide in or under. They can crawl under the desk and sit beside the shredder. And then on the other side of the steps, well, actually, instead of steps for our dog, we bought her an incline because her legs are so short, she can't jump those big steps. So we bought her an incline, and yeah, she loves it. Absolutely loves it. She doesn't have any problems going up and down now. And she loves the couch. She loves to lay on the couch with Mommy. So that's all we do all day. She'll either sit in my lap like this or down by my feet. And there we have it. We have our swing pet. Let's get him swinging here. Yeah, that's cute. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.